I had a girl at that time. I got high with her and shit. And you know when you get high, you start thinking different shit or whatever. So I got
Oh
high. It was
Lord.
like February 2021. I got high with her and shit, and then like I had a little wrap on my head and shit, so I ain't had no like I had my hair wrapped up, so I had like a little do rag or whatever. And she was like, "Damn, you kind of look good with your haircut. You look good and shit." So I start thinking this shit.
Oh
I'm like, damn. I'm like,
Lord.
hold on, let me. I'm like, hey, I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, like I kind of can switch it up. I'm like, I'm kind of getting tired of the dreads and shit. Like then I was trying to look like quote unquote more professional and shit. So like my mindset was just like very egotistical. I was like, you know what, hey man, F it. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm grateful I cut it off though. I'm so grateful I cut it off though, cause now I got the, you know, what I'm saying? I got the, hold on, I got the free forms, you know what I'm saying? I got the free forms now, you feel me?
Do
I'm
you feel
grateful
like
I cut them off though, man.
do you feel like you ever gonna get a twist, or do you feel like you gonna keep it free form?
Well, let me not even answer that because if I say no and then I do it, niggas gonna be like, "Oh, this nigga got cloned. This nigga shut your gay ass up.
That's
Shut
not
the
that's
fuck
not
up."
that's not fair.
Like,
You told them niggas that, so don't even come at
man,
them
I
niggas like
don't
that.
give a fuck. I told niggas not to smoke weed. Nigga, I was smoking weed. All right. So look, I ain't gonna lie. At the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, look. You always gonna have. I feel like this is an important story because your mindset is always gonna be changing. At the
Of
end of the day,
course.
yo, you one person today, and the next couple months from now, you not gonna be that same person. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's
Yep.
like, yes, I still believe in certain things. I still have certain concepts, but yo, in the next 3 years from now, I might be believing in something totally different. I feel like we just need to focus on the current moment in the right now. You see what I'm saying? Like, what do
Yep.
you believe in right now? What's good for you right now? What's the truth right now? You feel me?
Facts. I can see that definitely. I feel like a lot of people in the
Hell
spiritual
yeah.
community, a lot of people in the spiritual community start getting confused about that shit. They feel like, oh shit, but like, and it's like, bro, you're constantly gonna evolve. Like, and that's one conversation we was having, and we could have that debate too about the vegans and the some people eating and shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it don't
But
matter.
I was telling people, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be vegan to be spiritual. Some people need to be vegan because they're in that part of their journey. And some people need to eat meat because shit, maybe they blood needed, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? That's just the type of energy that they own. So that's at least what I was saying about that shit. I was saying that we can't out here think that because somebody has, like, everybody has vices. Everybody has something that they do. Some people drink, some people do this, some people do that. I feel like as you start to continuously get higher up in these spiritual realms, you're gonna start to need things to ground you. Like if you ever, fasted, or if you ever got to yourself like you did shrooms or something, you start to get so high up there that you like, bro, like I need something to bring my body back into this version, this grounding energy. Feel me? So that's my
Yeah,
two
I feel
cents.
like yeah, I feel like everybody like gotta have some type of like way to ground them or whatever. You feel me? But I feel like I don't know. Me personally, I just don't do nothing unhealthy to ground me though. Like I feel like if I need to go grounded, bro, I'm about to put the social media down. I'm about to go outside and sow my feet in nature. Then you
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Like I'm about to get in the world. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's getting in the world right there. Like me going outside, me meditating or some shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I
Like
feel you.
or you know what I'm saying? I got a girlfriend.
Oh
Yo,
Lord.
when it's time to you feel me
I
do the
feel you.
business when it's time to do the business, you know what I'm saying? Like I lose that
He
seed. At
said,
that point,
he
I'm lowering
said,
my vibration. You feel me?
what Real said, after getting
What?
off of semen retention, he became a minute man.
Oh my gosh, hell no. I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe in it. I ain't gonna lie. I really just feel like motherfuckers be like too. It's all about your emotions though. Like if you watching this and you don't want to be a minute man no more, yes, it goes with your diet and what you eat and what you practice. But it's like for real,
So
like it's like you just too excited. Like you need to calm down. Like it's like you a horny dog. It's like you ready to go so fast. It's like, bro, calm down. It's just a piece of pussy. Like calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like really, please calm down. That's all you gotta do is just calm down. And then it's cool. Like you get your first one off, cool. Boom. Let's say I don't even care, bro. If you literally came in like 30 seconds, hey, bro, it's cool. It's not about how you start, nigga. It's about how you finish. On God, it's about how you finish. Go ahead, get you that quick win off. Real talk, Sticks. I know you don't know about it. It's all good. You feel
I
me?
ain't
But
gonna
look,
hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga electric, bruh. This nigga electric.
hell
I love.
yeah.
If y'all, let me tell y'all something. He is the definition of a 7-Eleven. When he by himself, or when he, you know what I'm saying? He retrospective. He's very like, well, introspective. He's very introspective, very into himself, very, in his thoughts, thinking about things. But then when he get on here, he hops into his 11 energy, and he really knows how to, balance that out. That's some real shit, bro. Because
I gotta give my niggas a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I was literally just talking about this. Like, STYX is crazy. Cause it's like, yo, I feel like this in a sense is a vice. Like, I feel like this is my vice coming on here and shit. Because
vice,
it's like, yo, like when I be in the crib, I really be on some like.
That he really be like that now, nigga.
I really be like that though. I be chilling.
He be having on his blue light glasses. You
yo,
feel me?
And
then he be looking real professor. Like he look like that nigga.
Hey, hold on, nigga, hold on. Stop the bullshit. I swear to God though. Hold on, stop the bullshit. Hey, these blue light glasses right here, hey, they block out 99% of the blue lights. I always got them on, bro, every single day. You feel me? Every single day I got them on. You feel me? Every single day. Though.
My shit ain't.
Hey, but look, I'm coming out with my own blue light glasses though. For real, they gonna be shades though.
That's what I'm talking about. I need to get me
Hey, but for real though, like that's really just be me. When I be in the crib though, I really just be on some Zen shit. But when I come here, it's like I get to be, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like my vice. I get to like, you know what I'm saying? Like act that way a little bit. You feel me? Get that out.
So
yeah,
tell us how this hood Buddhist monk, how this came about. Like when did you even?
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, you said how the hood Buddhist monk.
How the hood? How the hood Buddhist monk came together?
All right, bet. How that came together, I ain't even gonna lie. Like how that was, oh my gosh, I ain't gonna lie. That was a beautiful. Hold on, let me take the blue light glasses off. Let me get real quick. But how that came together though, I'm not even gonna lie. Like it was really a beautiful thing. Like first of all, I thought my second album though was gonna be called Chosen. But like I'm gonna tell you the whole rundown with it. I talked about this on the other live too. So like boom, I made a song called Find My Soul. And then like I think in one of the lyrics, like it was crazy. It was just off the dome though. One of the lyrics was like, what the fuck I said? I said, damn. What the fuck did I say? I said some shit like, I feel like the hood Buddhist monk. We ride with straps in the trunk, some shit like that, right? So I just said, I feel like the hood Buddhist monk. So boom, when I said that in the song or whatever, y'all go stream Find My Soul by VONTOOCUT. When I said that in the song, it was like, okay, that was the first time I ever heard like that hood Buddhist monk shit. That's the first time I ever said it. Then it was like around like March. I was thinking about, no, it was literally February. I was like, yeah, I'm about to come out with an album. For sure, I'm about to come out with an album, but I don't know what to call it, though. Like, I was going to call it Chosen, but then I said, hell no, that shit basic as hell. Like, nigga, any nigga can call that shit Chosen. Can't no nigga call that shit the hood Buddhist monk, because that's me. That's me, you feel me?
I ain't gonna hold you.
That's what I call.
That's different.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Because I call my nigga... Yeah, I call my nigga VONTELLIGENT, right? I gotta have my nigga on the stream one day too. I called VONTELLIGENT and I asked him, I was like, hey, bro, hey, give me feedback on this shit, bro. You think the hood Buddhist monk car? You know, Von, that nigga said, hell yeah, bro, that shit hard as fuck.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
That shit hard as fuck. Yeah, that shit hard. So then that's when June came and I was like, yeah, I got the album cover for it, everything, you know what I'm saying? Then the hood Buddhist monk dropped.
Bet, exactly.
Yeah.
See, you already know what's up though. I like that shit. You see, this what I ain't gonna hold y'all spiritual community. I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. Like, we gotta make this shit like they trying to push out a narrative that spirituality lame. And quite frankly, ain't nothing lame about me, ain't nothing lame about this nigga. But y'all gotta stop feeling like spiritual people have to look a certain type of way, because that's where y'all get shit fucked up. Y'all think that we all supposed to be like church holy individuals like that, and it's like we not fit.
Nigga,
we not
beat your
fit.
ass.
We not like, don't get this shit twisted. Like y'all gotta understand. Let me tell you something. You ever heard of Dick Gregory? Dick Gregory is a spiritual motherfucker, but will cuss your dumb ass out. He will be like, boy, if you don't, I'm telling you, that's because the spiritual
hell yeah,
people
Dick
go
Gregory
through
real though. That nigga gonna talk that shit.
Real. He be talking some real shit for real.
I feel like everybody just need to accept themselves though. You feel what I'm saying? Like me, you know me, I don't even go by a label though, like spiritual and all that. Like we call it spiritual, but it's like, yo, for real, bro. It's just like, yo, I'm just me though. Like I don't have no label with it. I don't have no concept. It's like I just be me. So it's like I feel like when you place yourself in a box, like a person that expects a spiritual person to be like this old nigga right here. You feel me? Like no, like I'm not gonna be. Like, no, like, I'm not finna be like that all 24/7. Like, nah, bro. Like, I'm here to have fun. And having fun is putting niggas on game, working out, doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like I am a religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, myself, I feel like I am a belief system. You know what I'm saying? And it's a belief system that's never been seen before because ain't never been a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Period. I
Yeah.
felt that. Now I ain't gonna hold y'all though.
Yeah.
I think when it came to all of this spiritual shit, 2020 was when niggas needed to hear this shit the most. Like niggas wasn't even spiritual. What is that? You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy to see how much that community though has opened up. But it's like I feel like us as creators, like we shouldn't be afraid of being boxed in because everybody that has become successful naturally blew out the box. You know what I'm saying? Like Kai and all of them, they was 2K niggas. You would never think these niggas would, like, you know what I'm saying? You would never fathom, but that's the problem. When we even start to entertain the fact that, oh, am I being I feel like that's when you start to create that box. You feel me? Because like we make content about life, every aspect of life, food, working out and health. And so I feel like if anybody has a free space, it really is us. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like,
yeah, I can do anything. I can do anything. I feel like it's just all about you though. Like I can't limit myself to things. Like, bro, it's like at the end of the day, it's like I'm not a limiting ass nigga. I don't know what limiting beliefs are. I just don't know what those are. I don't care what they are. Like I feel like the only thing that can limit me to anything is dying. And that can't even limit me to shit because I'm gonna just go back to where I came from. You see what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like I don't put limitations on myself. Like if another nigga do it, then I can do it better. You feel what I'm saying?
Period.
That's why I don't put myself in a box. Like I can do anything I literally want to.
I felt that. And
Hell
that's the
yeah,
thing.
hell yeah.
That's the thing. Y'all gotta start like that's a good one right there. Nigga, start. I want to talk about that.
For real.
I want to talk about. Hey, let's tap on that because I saw you was on live, right?
Yo.
And you was like, niggas think this like spiritual shit is like a way for them to be lazy. Like, let's go on that. Start off with that because I resonated with that and I like that where you went with that. So
When niggas like, all right, boom, I put niggas on game. This is what I was talking about on the last live, right? Like people that get on this spiritual type of awakening or this like Buddhist monk, you know what I'm saying? This little Buddhist monk awakening or whatever you want to call it. When they get on this little Zen mode type shit, it's like they try to use that as an excuse to be lazy though. Like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? The Matrix is fake. I don't have to get money. Like, I don't have to do what the fuck you think you came here for? You know what I'm saying? It's like you trying to use this being higher in the ether shit, all this like I'm conscious, like I don't have to do nothing. Like, no, like you came here to work.
on a
What is you talking
purpose.
about? And then you gotta understand, like, this is like, yo, sleep is the cousin of death. Every time you go to sleep, you die, bro. That's your break right there. You see what I'm saying? Like, I look at it like this is like, yo, when you in the astral realm, bro, you don't have a physical appearance. So at that point, you just chilling 24/7. You came and incarnating here to do physical shit. So it's
Yep.
like, why are you not doing physical shit? It's like, yo, it's like that's why right now I'm streaming, bro. This is like, bro, if the only time I'm sitting down is if I'm streaming, I'm editing, or I'm driving. Other than that, I'm doing something. Like I'm never just, I'm just chill or meditating. You feel me? That's the only 4 reasons I'm sitting down. Other than that, I'm still doing something. Like I'm either gonna
Staying
meditate.
active.
I'm not just gonna be in this bitch
Fuck
scrolling
that.
on Instagram. I'm not just gonna be in here just not doing nothing, like, and making that excuse like, oh, I'm just being. Nigga, just being don't mean to sit on your ass and not do nothing, just breathe air. Nigga, just being means, yeah, do something. You feel me? Nigga, you need to meditate. You need to work. You need to do something. Do have, exactly.
Do have, nigga. Yes, facts. I felt with that because I started to realize that shit, especially in the hippie community. And I was telling people, like, at one point, I was really like, I don't like hippies. I was like, I don't like hippies. And the reason why is because if you notice, in every single community that's meant to be something positive, they always try to create an alternate community of inside that community to damage us. So, for example, you got a spiritual community, a holistic community or whatever, and then you got the hippies within the spiritual community. Bro, every time I meet a fucking hippie, bro, let me tell you where hippies come from. Hippies were originally rich people, kids who wanted to go in the mountains and just do drugs. That was their form of rebellion, okay? Now, they started to think that that's just what every hippie or that's just what it is. And it's like what I've started to notice is when you think of rich people kids, like they don't want to work. They don't want to do this type of stuff. They just like, well, bro, like they when you get to that point of like, I have so much that I don't know if I should even have a purpose. that's what they do. They start to go searching outside of themselves. They go to start searching within the drugs or whatever the case is. But what I've started to notice about real people who are grounded within themselves, because that's really what spirituality is. It's really just the study and the science of your own spirit, right? So what I started to notice is that real deeply grounded spiritual people, they're about their purpose. They're about like, what can I do to just make this life better? Like, and it's not just for me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's when you really embodying a godly behavior, because quote unquote, and understand that when I quote anything religious, understand that all these religions and shit are just recycled information from ancient texts, and you have to know what to take and what to leave. So when they have a creator like Jesus, which is also Zeus, and which is also Heru, and which is also, you get what I'm saying? So just understand
And
that.
it's you.
And it's you, exactly. So just letting you know that Jesus, when Jesus was created, Jesus was here serving man, right? And I even think about that like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was such a pure being who was here trying to find ways to serve humanity. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all got to realize that
Michael Jackson was on that Love Vibration.
love
I got that on the shroom trip. I got that download on the shroom trip for sure.
Michael Jackson was born on the 29th.
Yeah, he was on that Love Vibration for sure.
Exactly. So that's the thing. We need to start moving from a more love vibration and start doing things from like shit. Like, what do I love to do? And that's one thing I noticed from just being in that creativity aspect, in that inner child, because creativity starts with C. Child starts with C, which is the third letter in the alphabet. So I'm just letting y'all know that if you really want to tap into your creativity, you got to tap into your inner child. But one thing that your inner child was doing was your inner child was curious. That's another C. Y'all be thinking that when you start something, everything has to lead to something. And that's the problem. Y'all make sure y'all get the book Mastery by Robert Greene. Y'all need to start tapping into other shit just to be able to tap into it. Kobe Bryant was doing fucking ballet to get good at basketball. Y'all got to understand that if you want to get great at something, you got to start dabbling and getting curious in other aspects. So like, for example, somebody's like, oh, I want to get good at cooking. I want to get good at, well, maybe you need to get good at yoga and Pilates so you can understand your wrist movement. That's how you really master some shit. You know what I'm saying? So we were just talking about mastery and mastering their fucking craft. And can you please tell these people about, and I want to hear this shit myself because great conversation. How do you feel about the 1% every day, just getting better 1% every day, the patience and dealing with the mundane? Because you've been growing your shit for years now, and some people may be like, well, man, but it's like, it's not growing. But it's like, your shit ain't just today you at 0, tomorrow you at 100K. I'm sure it still took posting today, post tomorrow, post consistency. So can you tell them about that, please?
For real, I feel like that's why you got to focus on like more of like the internal other than the external. First of all, you got to let go of the external concept, period, because the world is from the inside out. You see what I'm saying? Like, this world is just a projection of your internal world. Everything is literally the internal world. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit is not even actually real in a sense. You feel me? So understanding that is like, I feel like this, right? You need to be focused on self-improvement. You know what I'm saying? Like, so improve your ways in terms of this, right? Make sure that you get better every day when it comes to wealth, health, knowledge, and love. You see what I'm saying? And at that point, and I'm not even gonna lie, this shit gets so deep because I was off shrooms yesterday and shit. I was talking to my family and shit. I was really talking to my family. This some deep ass shit because you gotta get to the divine. You gotta talk to your family. Like, everybody has family here. That's what you gotta understand. Everybody has family here. Okay, everybody got family here, and you can tap in with your family once you cut out all the outside distractions. You really getting deep into meditation. Your family, okay, your soul family. I'm talking about your family on the other side and shit will really start talking to you here. You feel me? That shit crazy as hell. I can't even explain this shit in words.
I just want to confirm that the shit that you're talking about is talked about in ancient African spirituality, and they call it
for real.
They call it Egbe, and it's called heavenly comrades on the other side. And when you're not listening to your heavenly comrades on the other side, they can start to fuck with your keys. So now your keys are missing. Now you're forced to stay home. Now you're forced to listen to your head or wherever that information is coming from your ancestors. They'll fuck around and take your wallet. Like, you'll be like, where's my shit at? And a lot of times it'll force you to sit your ass down. And then that's when your ancestors and your heavenly comrades on the other realms are able to communicate with you. When you finally be like,
that's why bad shit be happening. I just said that on the last stream though. I said, yo, whenever something bad in your life happen, that's literally the divine sitting you down. Because if you just get
Yup.
rewards every single day, it's like, yeah, like you gonna forget about talking to your internal because you just want to indulge in the lust, indulge in the fruit. But when you lose everything, when some bad shit happen, it's like, okay, damn, hold on, I need to check in with myself. I need to check in with divine. It's
Yup.
like they trying to get your attention. You feel me? So I was talking to that shit crazy because I just
Yup.
called them my family. That's how I felt. It wasn't even like they were just talking to me. So boom, I just checked in with my family or whatever, and like what they was telling me was like, yo, like you literally, like if everybody just literally focus here, like yo, you really just give this shit attention, yo, that shit is literally going to manifest everywhere else. You feel what I'm saying? Now, what I'm not saying is, yo, sit on your ass all day and think you just about to talk to your family, bro. Keep doing what you doing,
Yeah.
keep working the shit. Your family
You
don't
gotta
want you to stop working,
allocate
like, bro.
time.
Exactly. Keep being consistent. Keep doing what you're doing, but give that attention to your family and your internal world, bro. When you do that shit, all that shit is going to manifest in the forefront. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a fact. I also, that head of yours too. That head, I feel like what people need to understand is your head is your computer. Like,
Yeah.
again, talking about like in Nigeria, they believe that your head is your computer. And if you want to get connected to your ancestors who are on that Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? They just in a different area. You have to sit with yourself and get inside of your head. So that's the truth. And a lot of times we have to start being careful of what we hear in our head, because you have to realize, just like a computer, your computer can save up history or save up data and algorithms. And maybe you clicked on a video that you ain't mean to click, and now your algorithm got them videos in it. So that's just to say, y'all need to be careful. These tweets that you're reading and then you judging yourself based off of these same tweets, y'all got to be careful, bro. Like, this technology shit, you really have to monitor your thought day by day, by minute. Like, every thought that comes in, you need to be paying attention to that shit, because you got to understand social media and the government and what they trying to put in there. Those type of thoughts will slip by and you won't even know. So you have to be mindful, be like, hold on, why am I thinking this? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, you always gotta ask yourself questions though. That's why I'm big on, like, I told people that was on the last stream too, like yesterday, like I'm done consuming on social media. Like I'm done with that. Like I'm on the type of time to where I think I told you this too. I don't even know, but like I'm done on social media. Like I'm literally on the type of time to where like I understand that like everything is literally just programming. So I'm on the type of time to where it's like, yo, I'm posting on social media and I'm getting off. I'm not looking at
Period.
nobody post. I'm done with that. I used to have a rule like, okay, I scroll on social media 5 to 10 minutes. No, because I can never get those 5 to 10 minutes back. No, I'm not. I'm not posting nothing. I'm not consuming nothing. I'm not liking nobody post. Yo, I'm in and out that motherfucker. That is literally just creation for me. If a motherfucker want to talk to me, if a motherfucker want to tell me what they got going on in their life, then you can call my phone. That's how I feel. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't have to check your story to see what you got going on in your life. If you want me to know what you got going on in your life, call my phone. We can chop it up, you know what I'm saying, touch up, you know what I'm saying, catch up, whatever you want to call it. But that's how I feel about that too. And then it's like I'm to the point that was like I'm just taking everything way more serious. Like even rap music, like I'm to the point to where it's like I listen to rap my music, you feel what I'm saying? But like other people's music, I'm done with that, because it's like it's the frequency level. Because one time this shit happened literally a couple days ago, 3, 4 days ago. I was driving like 6 hours home or whatever. Boom, driving on the road 6 hours. That's when you called me on your stream. I was driving 6 hours. I was just listening to rap music and shit. And like I noticed, like when I woke up the next morning, I was just feeling low as
It
fuck.
scramble
Like I
your
was feeling
brain.
low. I was feeling low energy as fuck because I was listening to rap music the whole time. I ain't fuck with, and I knew what it was. Like I'm not a dumbass. Like I'm conscious of
Yeah.
everything. I'm like, bro, I'm feeling low like this because all that damn music I was listening to yesterday. I'm like, hell no, I'm done with that shit. Like I was just instantly like, I don't want to feel like that. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
done with that shit. Like I'm not listening to that shit no motherfucking more. I'm cool. You feel me? Now that's cool every once in a while. Like if I'm riding with somebody, but just on my own time, hell no, I'd rather listen to some frequencies, some subliminals. You feel
I
me? Or just some
I agree.
motivation, some shit that's positive. You feel me?
I agree. I feel like I want to tell y'all something too on some Matrix, deep Matrix shit. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like, when you by yourself and when you to yourself, you make sure you being mindful. But when you are gaining an influence too, and this is some magnetic shit, if you are gaining an influence, and you got to get the NPCs to align with you too, because you can program an NPC. You know what I'm saying? If they can program an NPC, you can program an NPC. And sometimes to get to that NPC, you gotta kind of meet them where they at and then take them higher, if that makes sense.
And you build your magnetism, and that's exactly why I'm off of social media. You build your magnetism by locking in and focusing on yourself.
Fact.
Like, yo, I feel like every time like I go onto social media and I look at people
You
post,
can feel it
I
sucking you
leave
out.
my world. That's when I leave my world, nigga. My world is the best world. I'm not leaving my world. Like, I don't want to see nobody else's world. I'm seeing my world. You feel me? Like, that's my rule. That's why I don't go on social media. I don't want to see nobody else's world. I fuck with you. I fuck with you. Call my phone. Other than that, I don't want to go on social media. I don't want to see shit else. You feel me? I'm in my world. And that's literally building your magnetism. Because at this point, it's like, yo, it's literally your world. And you would call it narcissistic. You call it whatever you want to call it. I just talked about this today on the stream. I literally just talked about this. Like, if somebody asked me on my Zoom call on the 2-Cut Master University, hey, we doing a Zoom call tomorrow on the 2-Cut Master University. Hey, join the 2-Cut Master University. But anyway, let's get it though. Somebody asked me last week on the Zoom call, they was like, yo, bro, like, how come bad people still manifest what they want or still got their dream life and shit like that? How they got good lives? And I told them, bro, for one, understanding like this, right? Manifestation has nothing to do with your moral code. It has nothing to do with that. It got everything to do with your belief. Most bad people, quote unquote, believe in themselves.
They
Them niggas is
self-indulge in
confident.
themselves.
Yes, and they narcissistic. So at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I feel like being a narcissist is like it's two sides of it. You got the negative side to where you just a bitch ass nigga and you just on some like fuck everybody shit. But then you got the positive side to where it's like you give to yourself first and give to yourself more than you give to other people.
I agree.
But you still give to other people. Like at the end of the day, I love everybody on this shit. Nigga, y'all think I'm finna give to y'all more than me? Nigga, you crazy. What the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? Like, don't ever, like at the end of the day, do shit for other people. Don't ever be stingy.
You gotta
but
be overflowing. You gotta be overflowing.
If I got 100 mil, how many people was on this motherfucker? It's 43 people on this motherfucker. If I got 100 mil, I give each of y'all niggas 100,000. I'm not finna give each of y'all niggas a meal. I'm giving each of y'all niggas 100,000. You better be grateful that you got that 100,000 and go flip that shit, go work that shit. You feel me? What? Give all y'all niggas all y'all niggas a meal, and I got. That's what I'm saying. I give all y'all niggas a meal, and now I got what? What's that? What's that? I got motherfucking 57 mil. Man, hell nah. Hell nah. Y'all damn near took half my shit, man. Hell nah. Y'all get 100,000 each. Get 100,000 each. That's 43,000. No.
You know what's crazy
how much
about
is that? That's 4.3 mil.
And you know what's crazy about that? People really out here not understanding giving, receiving, and not realizing that shit actually fucks with your money energy. Like, that is actually a law. There's a book called Creating Money. That is actually a law that states that if your giving and receiving is off, then your money is going to be off. If you're giving too much, your receiving is going to be off. If you're receiving too much, then your giving is going to be off. And what's going to happen is it's like a loop. If you look at the number 8, it's a cycle, right? So if one aspect of it is not balanced, then you better expect that other side of it to fall off. So y'all better be making sure that y'all think that also giving is going to get somebody to like you, and that's not really the case. People who continuously receive, they're just going to continue to turn into a taker. And you're going to be like, why I didn't get this? Why I didn't get... Nigga, because you were literally giving all of you for damn shit nothing. That made... that literally mean that nigga, you was a free nigga. You was a free nigga. I can get all of you for free. What the fuck I'm paying for?
That's crazy. And you know what's crazy about that, STYX? I was just thinking about this shit earlier. Like, I was like, yo, my Patreon, I'm not going to lie, like... Because I don't do my Patreon no more. If you are on my Patreon, I have transitioned to my 2-Cut Master University. You got to join the 2-Cut Master University to get all the new information, get the new Zoom calls, everything, and you text me whenever. But look, my Patreon, I'm not even going to lie. Nigga, I was charging too cheap for that motherfucker. Like, for one, it was like my mindset was like, okay, boom, I was just getting out the streets, you feel me? I was like, okay, boom, I'm back on this, you know what I'm saying? Pushing the message. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me start a Patreon. Cool. You feel me? I'm going to charge $1 for the first tier, $3 for the second tier, $5 for the third, and then $10 for the fourth. I was like, hey, man, I fuck with my niggas. I got my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Man, I don't know. I fuck that shit because, and this is why I say fuck that shit. You got to know your worth.
You got to live too, nigga.
Bruh, I'm worth, I do know my worth. I feel like I'm worth billions, trillions. You feel what I'm saying? Like what I say can change a nigga life. So it's like, I look at it like this, right? It's like, bro, a nigga can get life-changing information for $1. Nigga, I ain't no motherfucking Relo, nigga. I ain't no motherfucking chicken sandwich at goddamn McDonald's, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I'm vegan, nigga, but I used to eat chicken sandwiches back in 2018 when I was a young nigga in high school. Nigga, I used to go get a motherfucking McChicken every morning in high
Popeyes
school.
was my shit.
Nigga, for 108. Bro, for
Popeyes and the
108, that shit was
biscuits was my shit.
$1.08. You said, huh?
I said Popeyes and the biscuits was my shit.
Man, for real, bro. I swear to God, peep game, bro. I used to get that shit every morning. That bullshit ass McChicken, bro. That bullshit ass mucus. I used to get that shit every morning for 108. Nigga, I'm not worth no damn McChicken, nigga. Hell nah, you feel me? So that's why I was like, hell nah, you gotta know your worth. You gotta know your worth for sure. Like, don't
That's
be
a
scared
fact.
to charge niggas. Don't be scared to get money. Hell nah.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell y'all something about that, right? First of all, let me tell y'all something. You don't get some shit like this thinking like that. Thinking very low of yourself. Let me tell you something. The only way you get that type of luxury and that life that you want, you got to realize that some people going to try to argue with your price, and if you argue with them, they're right. I want you to understand what I'm saying. People are going to try to argue with you over your price, and if you argue with them, they're right. Because if you know your price, there's no argument. There's no argument. And here's another thing too. Designer is only designer in luxury because they say so and they hold themselves to that standard. So if you raise your price and people saying, but it's not worth, they're wrong. But it's about, are you carrying yourself to the point where that value oozes off? Because a lot of people will call you out on your value if you're not actually giving enough. So if you want more money to come into your life, my nigga, you gotta actually look like that shit. So people assume that on you, you assume that for yourself, and then the physical reality is gonna give you that because your whole you've already. Here's another thing you gotta learn about manifestation too. You gotta learn how to penetrate the NPCs. When the NPCs start viewing you as, oh, you got a business going. You rich. That's when you know your manifestation is actually penetrating. And I've seen stories like this where I've gone to I live in a rich area, literally by the yachts. Y'all niggas, y'all not invited, but I'll maybe show you a picture. So I live, in a very rich area. So I be feeling a little subconscious sometimes because, I'm black, I'm young. I'm like, these people probably think I'm out here like slanging, and I'm not, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I went to the post office. And I'm dropping off like a bag of packages, and the NPC lady said, oh, like you're an entrepreneur. You got a business going on. And that's when I knew like, oh yeah, the physical reality is being impressed with how I view myself.
Yup. That's how that work every fucking time. That's crazy though.
Yep.
That shit crazy as hell.
Yep. You start to affect other people's reality, just like how you said when you go on other people's Instagram, you enter their world. Well, if you walk into the room and your confidence and your aura is really strong, what you can actually do is your reality can be pushed out so strong, like an aura, like a signal, like a Wi-Fi. People will hop onto the strongest Wi-Fi. I just want you to understand that. People will hop onto the strongest Wi-Fi. Y'all make sure y'all join the magnetism. My people on YouTube, DM me if you want to join the magnetism. Yeah. So what you got to understand is that when you hop into a room and if you walk in with the biggest energy, the most captivating aura, most people will align to your server, like Call of Duty, your Wi-Fi, because you have the strongest output. And what you're going to start to see is, and if you look at 33s, when they walk in the room, everybody gravitates towards them. So when you know that you got that energy going on, you're going to see that people just naturally gravitate. When you go to the bar, all of a sudden that whole group goes to the bar. When you go here, all of a sudden, and you're not even telling them. That's how you know your aura is.
It starts here though. It starts right in that crib though. You cannot, like, niggas try to get away from this right here and they try to just go outside and make it. No. It should start here, bro. It start right here.
It starts with
you
that
gotta
routine.
Believe that you that nigga, bro. I'm talking about you gotta truly believe that to the fullest. And then hell no, I'm gonna give y'all like the most important tip when it comes to wealth. I ain't gonna lie. Once I got this belief in my head, yo, I started making way more money. I ain't even gonna lie. I think this is like the most important tip when it comes to wealth. You cannot be scared to spend money. I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, you cannot, like, no, fuck everything else. Of course, you got to learn how to make money. You got to make more money, yada, yada, yada. You got to read books. No, you cannot be scared to spend money. You cannot be scared to lose money. Like, I promise you, bro, once you get over that fear of, because when you grow up broke, when you grow up without shit, you used to just hold on to shit. That's what broke people do. They want to save shit. Ain't nobody in life got rich off of saving money. You cannot build a kingdom by saving money. That shit don't work like that. You gotta spend that money. You gotta invest that money. You gotta make that money work for you. When you try to save money, you have become a slave to money now. Oh, I need this shit. I don't need this bitch. Hold on. Say that shit with me. I need this shit. I don't need that, bitch. What the fuck? The fuck, nigga? I don't need that shit. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta get over the fear of spending money and losing money. Cause at the end of the day, you gotta realize that wealthy people lose all the fucking time.
Yup.
Have you ever lost $1 million in your life? So why the fuck you scared of losing money?
Exactly.
This shit don't even make sense.
That's
Have you
a
ever
fact.
even made $1 million?
That's a fact. That one thing that I read, especially with Joe Dispenza, is he said that rich people lose more money than you ever lost money. Like, that's what makes them rich. They understand the process of losing. And that's the thing. Y'all be thinking that, oh, but I'm going to lose money. Everybody loses money. Do you understand? Some of the biggest businesses have spent thousands of dollars on ads and that shit ain't convert to jack shit. That is the process, trying and falling and trying and getting back up. But the more you refine it, you start to lose a little less and win a little more. Lose a little. That's what perfection and mastery does. So that's another thing. And I know I want to say this too. I've looked at people who are born on the 28th and people who are 28 life paths. 28 is the number of wealth. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, born on the 28th. Steve Jobs is 28 life paths, so his birthday adds up to 28. Apple is a 28, so if you add up, Miami made on the 28th, so that's why it's becoming the most money capital. What you got to understand is that people in 28 energy, this is in the words of Rick Ross, spend it like I know I'm going to make it back. Spend it like I know I'm going to make it back. It's almost the same way as if you was walking up to someone and you like, I could talk to her, like I could get her. That's what removed your fear. Your confidence took the space of where your fear used to be, and that's where fear no longer lies. And because that confidence is there, it actually makes things work in your favor more. So if you start to spend your money with the confidence that I know I'm going to make it back, you'll start to see that you get ideas more. You'll start to see that you have more energy to promote your stuff. You'll start to see that, oh, I want to do this. All because you're not thinking in a lizard brain survival mode mindset.
And look, it's very important because look, I know it's some nigga on here like, oh, y'all keep talking about money. Y'all keep talking about money. Nigga, that shit is so important for your conscious growth because you got to understand it's like, yo, bro, you fearing losing money. Why the fuck is you fearing anything? Period. Like, nigga, you like if we really want to talk conscious, it's like you're not supposed to be fearing nothing in this damn matrix. So it's like, why is you fearing losing money? It's like that shit got your soul right now. You so scared to lose that shit. So let's get away from even just the material aspect of it and the business and structure aspect of it. Let's just get to the eternal aspect of it. It's like, yo, you scared to lose some shit. When you get over the fear of losing money, bro, that shit is literally, bro, now you can practice detachment more. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, if you're not scared to lose money, it's like, bro, you're not scared to lose nothing. At the end of the day, you can't take that shit when you die. You know what I'm saying, man? Get that shit off of you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So it's like I feel like even getting over the fear of losing money helps your conscious growth in general. It helps you elevate internally as well. You feel me? Because now it's like, yo, that's one of the things that's holding so many motherfuckers back. Is like it's that fear of money. It's that fear of losing money. It's like if it's like, yo, if you don't got that fear no more, it's like, yo, you ain't got nothing to stress about. Because you got to understand everything is about internal shit no matter what. It's like, yo, when you have stresses and when you have worries about money and shit, it's like, yo, that's pinpoints, that's triggers. It's like, oh shit, like you was just on some Zen mode shit, you was feeling love. Oh damn, now you think about your rent. Now you, oh shit, you feeling all low and shit, you feeling all fearful and shit. It's like, nah, nigga, fuck that, embrace that shit, nigga. If you lose that money, fuck it. If you get evicted, fuck it, nigga. It does not matter. At the end of the day, nigga, you gotta make sure that you doing this shit to even get money. You feel me? And then I always feel like, and I said this on my last live, yo, you got to align with your best version. You have to live in the end. That's the most important shit that I ever learned in my journey. You have to live in the end. When I was sleeping in my motherfucking car, at the end of the day, I was grateful for sleeping in my car. I was grateful for having that experience, period. Even in the moment, I made sure that I went to sleep with a smile on my face every time I was in that damn car. But bro, if I would have known this shit, it's like, yo, live in the fucking end. Meaning living in the end means, yo, the shit that you stressing about right now, bro, go to the end result of that shit, bro. Like the end of it, bro. That shit not even gonna matter in the fucking end. It's not gonna matter. Right now, bro, whenever you get a problem, ask yourself, yo, what would my highest version do about this problem? And how would my highest version feel about this problem?
That's a
I
fact.
guarantee you gonna laugh that shit the fuck off. I
That's a
guarantee
fact.
you. Because yo, my highest version does not have any fucking problems. My highest version is free from all of this shit. You see what I'm saying? And now understand this is gonna help with your manifestations as well. Because now once you align it with your highest version, you see what I'm saying? Now it's like, yo, the more you feel like your highest version because you aligning with the shit, the more that shit actually comes true. Because you got to understand your highest version already exists. All you doing is quantum jumping. I'm teaching you niggas how to quantum jump. There is no such thing as the past or the future. Everything is happening all at the same time. Okay, there's no such thing as time. So right now, your highest version is literally in this in another fucking dimension, nigga. Living life, having fun in a motherfucker. All you got to do is align with that version. You feel me?
Let me go ahead and give you niggas an esoteric tip too, because it's gonna align with having extra versions of you in different realities. When y'all niggas dream, and I know a lot of y'all been having hella vivid dreams lately. Trust me, I fucking know, because the way the ethers are moving right now, you got this harvest moon coming up on September 22nd. You already see all them niggas dropping shit. I'm dropping some shit September 22nd with Drake's producer. But what I wanted to tell y'all is that when y'all go into y'all dreams, if you see that there's a version of you that literally has what you want to identify with that version of you, because what you have to understand is that there are fucking mini yous and bigger yous that are maneuvering at different realms and different paces. And one thing I want to tell y'all too is, I don't know if you ever did this, Vaughn, but y'all should be making videos for your past self if you want to strengthen your intuition. If you want to strengthen your intuition, make videos for your past self, because what's going to happen is that you're going to get in the habit of sending that message quote unquote backwards. And when I say quote unquote, is because we already understand you really just putting it out in the ether for you to hear it all over again and to give you alignment. So start making videos for your old self and being like, yo man, make like for you, for example, I would make a YouTube a video and be like, Vaughn, make that fucking channel, man. Like, post them fucking videos. And what you'll start to see is that your manifestations in the future will start to draw towards you a little bit quicker, because you already started to give yourself guidance earlier. That's what starts to strengthen your intuition, because truth be told is that you want to think
that shit hit my mind. Wait, hold the fuck up. I'm sorry I had to cut you off. Nigga, that shit just hit my fucking mind. I see what you talking about. Because now it's like the me right now is starting to do that shit for the past me. So that means, oh shit, that means the future means doing that shit for the
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We gotta start. We gotta start thinking more deeper, esoteric.
Deep,
like, what you'll start to see is that the more you start to think deeper, esoteric, you'll start to feel what you just had right there was a brain, like mind fuck. Like, you got mind fuck, and that's what you got. And what that was that. And what you'll feel is that you'll feel the DNA, because you got to understand intelligence is really you unlocking that familiar DNA within your brain. Right? So what I am telling you right now is that y'all need to start literally putting those messages out there video wise. Record yourself, because remember now, these fucking mirrors are just portals that you can hop in and out of, and there's no such thing as time, especially when we're posting things. You get what I'm saying? And the thing about it too is that when you do have these videos in your phone, you should see that it has your coordination, it has your location, it has your time, it has the date. That's pure timeline jumping information right there. Do y'all understand? These times is really just for measurements, like a content, like the table of contents in a book. So for example, I wouldn't be able to travel back to certain moments if I didn't have time to tell me the measurement of that moment. You get what I'm saying? So that's really what this time is. I also have another theory that these rich people in the past used to actually do paintings of themselves with all of their jewelry and their gold on it, because I felt like they were jumping in and out of these paintings. And the reason why I say that is because if y'all look at that TV show, Wizards of Waverly Place, where they were actually jumping in and out of the paintings, this is what I mean, look at Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had himself painted in so many different realms, and he said it's because he wanted to be able to travel into the realms. But Michael Jackson was born on the 29th, which is 11, which is very much well known for traveling through dreams, traveling, you know what I'm saying? So you know yourself, you being born on the 11th, how easy it is for you to fucking astral project and lucid dream, because y'all are so much more connected to those fucking motherboard. Like, when you get on a fucking plane and you look out the plane, don't that motherfucking shit look like a motherboard? We in a fucking matrix. I can't keep explaining this shit.
It look like a chip.
That's it, exactly. We're in a fucking matrix, yo. Y'all niggas need to go watch that TV show, The OA, and y'all need to watch Alter Carbon. Alter Carbon, I don't know if you ever heard of it. Alter Carbon is literally a TV show on Netflix where they have a chip where they put the consciousness on it and they can switch out bodies, and they call it a stack. So people, they would literally preserve people's bodies, like suction it off in a bag like it's fucking steak with slime and shit. So they put us back in the womb to preserve the body, and then they'll put the stack, the consciousness chip, into that person's body. And now, and just like Matrix, they get to download attributes to the body. So they was able to download like kung fu to the body. Remember in Matrix, Neo was like, I know kung fu, because they downloaded it. But think about it, muscle memory. Man, that shit crazy.
Damn, that shit deep. I ain't gonna lie, that's some deep ass shit though. Cause you really, it's like that shit so deep because that shit deep. I ain't gonna lie, cause it's like you really don't even know, but it's like that's why that would make it so true. That's what make it so real, because it's like that shit could really be like that though. Cause you really don't know. Like you don't even have an actual way to like. Cause it's like a nigga can say, oh, you can't prove it, nigga. You can't disprove that though. Like you really can't disprove that shit at all though. You know that shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody,
that shit crazy.
Somebody prove to me right now that I'm breathing oxygen. Can somebody prove that to me? Can somebody prove to me that I'm breathing in oxygen? Like, we gotta understand.
Hey, not real shit, though.
We gotta understand some of the most powerful things in this life is shit that we can't see. And the shit that we can see usually be a fucking illusion. Think about it. Illusions start with eyes. Come on now.
Yeah, I just said that shit, though. This whole world is literally just a hologram, though. Like your brain, people think that your eyes taking information from the outside world and give it to your brain. Nigga, it's the opposite way around. It's inside out, not outside in. Your brain gives yourself information and you project this shit out to the world. So this is why if you got fucked up thoughts and you just a negative person, the world is gonna look negative as hell. You see what I'm saying? It's your frequency that you vibrating on. Well, as soon as you change your internal programming, now your external programming is gonna look way different. You feel me?
Oh, we got damn near, we got almost 100 people on YouTube. That's dope.
Hey, let's go, man.
What's up?
Let's go,
What's
man.
Up, y'all? Y'all make sure y'all fucking subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all join the mystery school. And if you want to learn about magnetism and psychology, how to get people to fuck with your aura, go ahead and DM me your birthday. That's the only way you can get in, because y'all niggas not gonna be using this information to manipulate people. Okay, so DM me your birthday, bitch. Period. Hey, let's talk about let's talk about that a little bit, right? Let's talk about that a little bit.
What up?
So I want to talk about the whole magnetism thing, and I feel like that definitely connects to, you know, your semen retention and all of that. And I wanted you to even talk about that, because
I literally talk about that in my school. Like I literally have a fucking class called, I literally have a course on my school called what that shit called, sexual transmutation and magnetism.
That's in Think and Grow Rich. Sexual transmutation.
For real?
In Think and Grow Rich, sex transmutation. But
that shit is in there. That shit is in there.
What I really like about the whole magnetism thing is the psychology behind the human nature. Like, I feel like people get too upset about people's human nature, and it's like, you realize you have your own human nature that you probably don't even realize. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if somebody ignores you, it makes you text them more. Like, that's your human nature, right? Even though we should know not to, right? I want to give y'all one little tip, right? One little magnetism tip, and y'all got to understand how sensitive energy is, and this is true understanding of energy. When you have more unread messages than you have read, that takes all that energy and it goes to you. So for example, I'm not telling you to leave people on read, but I'm telling you, like, for example, if you have a conversation with someone and there's nothing really left for you to text, don't force it. Leave it to where they're the last person, because what that does is that sends energy towards you. That literally sends energy towards you, as in either you were busy, either you had something better to do, either you didn't care to respond, and it shows that you're more in control. Now, y'all may be like, STYX, like, what do you mean by that? Understand that everything that this society and this matrix does is a play on energy, because energy is what really rules the world. Energy is the true current, the true currency. So if you know how to use energy to your benefit, for example, you know that if there's a baddie, like, if you give her too much attention, it's not gonna work, period, right? Because
Facts.
what that does is, and I'm gonna make it spiritual because a lot of y'all think that everything is so superficial. Because when you give a baddie all that energy, it feels like you want something from her, and she doesn't feel like it's truly genuine because someone that's really on her level is not going to suck up to her like that. Right? But if you're
Facts.
sucking up to her, it shows that you want something and you feel like you're not at her level. Now, what you start to do is you start to even the playing field when you start to value yourself to the point where you're like, I don't feel like talking right now. You don't feel like talking right now because what? Maybe you're prioritizing your own energy. Maybe you're
And now
prioritizing
she
your
want
own
what she
space.
can't have.
And she can have you when you want her to have you. It's in your hands now. But the thing about it is that a lot of y'all are so quick to receive validation that you're willing to text them 4 or 5 times because you want them to text you. Because you want something. You want something. So that's how you can, learn how to use that to your benefit. I'll explain this better in a way of business, right? If I'm a therapist, right, and I give my clients my phone number, right? If my clients text me and every time I answer their questions, what are they going to book me for? If I'm giving them the answers for free, they can just text me and get McDonald's type of delivery. No, baby. You need to come inside the store. You need to try the shoe on. You need to have the experience. That's what's truly luxurious, and that's what's going to make people really appreciate your energy. If you're making plans with someone, only talk to them when you're trying to figure out the plans and confirm the plans. And then you make sure they experience you in person. Stop letting people experience you through this fucking phone because you got to realize that these phones be flipping shit too. You realize that, right? There's people that have watched my videos and thought that my video was about them. Technology and social media has a funny way of trying to flip perspectives in your head. And that's why you have to have a strong enough willpower and reality within yourself that you know what the truth is, that you don't allow everybody else on the internet to flip it. You get what I'm saying? Everybody else will post some shit and be like, it don't look like you lit. It don't look like. You got to know in your spirit, I am lit. I don't need to post it. And then what happens is by you not posting it, it actually makes you more like what they got going on. So that's just a little
Makes you more exclusive. Like, you got to have the mindset for one. That's why it all goes. Everything we talking about goes back to here. You have to believe in yourself. If what she talking about, you don't believe in yourself, this shit don't even matter. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You got to be so confident in yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got to have the mindset of like, yo, I don't need them. They need me. Period. Motherfucker, I don't need y'all. Y'all motherfuckers need me. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of mindset you gotta have. So it's like, yo, if you got the mindset like, yo, I don't need her, she need me. Yo, my nigga, you not gonna be texting her going goddamn 10 times, 20 times. What the fuck is you talking about? Nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't about to have that type of mindset. You ain't about to be giving, and it's just like we talked about giving and receiving. Like, you not about to be giving too much to people. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, yes, give to people, but don't be giving too much. You gotta say sometimes stay is what's that word called? Exclusive. You feel what I'm saying?
Period.
Hey.
And that's the thing too. We got to realize that if you really love yourself, you're not really going to be stressing by somebody to give you all that respect or that much praise. Because the thing about it is like, I already know this shit myself. And the thing about it is people treat you based off of how you treat you. If you treat yourself like a queen, like a king, people going to treat you like that, because the moment that they don't treat you like that, they're going to feel like they out of line. Like, if I come into your house and your house fucking squeaky fucking clean and I drop some ketchup, I'm be like, oh. And bitch, you better be like, oh, bitch, clean that shit up. And that's the thing. Y'all gotta stop letting people. Y'all gotta stop letting people make you feel bad for the standards that you have. That's one thing I don't fucking like. People get upset with me because it's like I got high standards, but it's like, didn't you respect me in the beginning when you looked at me and you was like, damn, she take care of herself? But then when you come into my life and I don't let that bullshit fly that you do, then we got a problem. Nah, man, you gotta have that same energy. You cannot idolize or love what I got going on, but then when I have that same energy with you that I have with everyone else, you don't like that. You expect me to allow you to do things that I wouldn't even do to myself. You trying to talk to me in ways that I never talk to myself. You got me fucked up. We need to have respect. You need to treat yourself like a queen. It's not my fault you don't treat yourself like a queen, so you don't know how to treat a queen. That's not my fault. Then that means that I need to go be with some other queens and some other kings because you're not royalty. I'm quite frankly talking to a peasant the way you're trying to make me think of myself. And that's the thing. Y'all need to stop letting people change the way that you view yourself, because who the fuck is they? Who the fuck is they? Let me tell y'all something. There are people who are richer than me, who are probably more famous than me, that still want to take shit from me. So y'all got to understand, just because somebody may have more than you don't mean that you should always listen to them still too, because some of these people have more than you because they kept taking from other people. Facts.
And on some real shit though, it's all about loving yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself. Like a lot of motherfuckers don't love themselves. I feel like everything is just like everything is really the root of love. It's like a lot of people don't love themselves. So now you try to go search for this love outside of yourself. So you take shit from other people
Yup.
because it's like you want validation from other people because it's really like you don't got the love within. That's what I realized when I hopped onto this love vibration. It's like, yo, once I hopped onto it, I really realized, yo, like these niggas just don't love themselves. Like,
Yup.
yo, you over there simping over that girl because you don't love yourself internally and you trying to love yourself through this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing all this shit for other people because you trying to feel love within and you trying to give it to other people. It's like, nigga, you can't get love within by giving it to other people. You got to get that shit to yourself. You see what
Period.
I'm saying? Like
Yup.
you cannot go away from giving love to yourself by trying to do that shit externally. You feel what I'm saying? You putting on all these nice ass clothes, you smoking weed, you doing all this shit trying to increase the dopamine in your brain because that shit is fake love. Nigga, that's not real love. You got to give yourself real internal love. You got to break down all your old programming. You got to break down that old toxicity that you had and shit, heal from your childhood trauma, and then you got to really start pouring love into yourself. Once you start doing that, yo, the way you look at the world will literally totally
Yup.
change. You
Yup.
feel me?
Yep. And that's the thing. A lot of y'all out here upset because your life not looking like the way it looked like. But you got to understand nothing changes if nothing changes. Y'all need to start putting more focus on yourself, more focus on your routine, and everything gonna fucking change. But also another thing too is when you get on your routine, don't allow the fact that now you starting to get attention, get your ass off because now you started going to the gym for 2-3 weeks. Your body's starting to change. Now you getting attention. Now you fell off. And now you right back where you started. That's the thing. Some people will come into your life and idolize you, but the moment that you start to give them all your attention and all your respect and all your energy, now they think that they the prize because you done flipped the shit. You supposed to still focus on you. Have moments where you working out and you like, sorry, boo, I can't come. The moment that you start being like, oh, I was gonna work out, but I'm gonna hang out with you, you just made them feel
Fuck
like their
no.
shit is more important than what you got going on. And now you realizing that they don't respect you for that reason. Trust me, bro. I was out here bending my back for people, not realizing that was causing me to lose respect because these people are thinking I got nothing better to do. And I'm like, bitch, no, I was moving shit around for you, and that's the problem. I remember somebody said, it's not my fault that you're like free, like, and I'm busy, and I was like, bitch. That's not what it is. I made time for you. I actually was busy. I moved some things because I thought that's what you're supposed to do. Like, nah, nigga, you need to actually reject some people. Some people need to feel that rejection for them to remember their place.
Yup. And that's why
Period.
you gotta have respect for yourself because like this is how I feel, bro. It's like, yo, I can make two promises. I can make a promise to two people, myself and then you. I
Mm-hmm.
can promise you that, yo, bro, I'm gonna go out later with you and we gonna have fun. But I also promise myself that nigga, I'm finna work out.
Yep.
Nigga, you think I'm finna fulfill that promise with you over myself? Nigga,
Period.
fuck you. What you mean? I'm finna pick up that weight right now. What you
Yep.
mean? Like,
Yep.
hell nah. So it's like me, it's like, yo, I'm always, no matter what, bro. Yes, I'ma always do things for other people, you know what I'm saying? Show love, but like, yo, I come first. Yo, I
Period.
gotta eat before everybody else. Bro, I gotta make sure I'm good before everybody else. If I didn't get my workout in today, if I ain't make no video today,
Yep.
if I ain't make no money today, if I ain't, what the fuck? See, that's why a lot of y'all niggas ain't on y'all shit because like y'all niggas is worried about hanging out with your homies more than getting your shit together. Like, no,
Oh,
nigga,
say
like I
that
got my shit
again.
together. Like I got my shit together, bro. Like, yo, I'll give an example, right? I'll give an example. I was literally just in Atlanta yesterday, right? Like I live in Atlanta, but I was literally just in Atlantic Station yesterday, right? Now the whole time I was in Atlantic Station, right? I was with my nigga Rail and shit. Now my nigga Rail and my other homie, he wanted to go to Atlantic Station and shit. I knew for a fact that I had to do a stream at 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I knew I had to do a stream at that night. The whole time I'm at Atlantic Station, I'm thinking about the stream. I'm like, yeah, I'm finna just go
Yep.
live at the goddamn Atlantic Station. Nigga, fuck having fun at this bitch. Man, I'm finna have fun on stream, nigga. I don't give a fuck. So we walking around and shit. I just wasn't feeling the vibe of me going live and shit. It was loud to see. I was like, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just walk around. I'm gonna see how this shit go. But I know, nigga, when I get to the crib, nigga, I'm going live. Nigga, we couldn't
Yep.
even end up doing shit there. Long story short, you woo woo woo. Boom. I said, nigga, fuck that. Let's go to the crib, nigga. I'm about to go on live. I got shit to do. Like that's all I was thinking about, nigga.
Yep.
I'm trying to stream. And
You
then
trying
nigga,
to
I came on this
progress.
motherfucking stream last night with my nigga. You feel me?
Yup, you trying to progress, man. That's the
Yep.
thing, man. You're focused and you're not willing to allow yourself to get backtracked because guess what? One thing I saw
Fuck no.
Venus Williams says, she says discipline leads to freedom. And it makes sense because look, 4 is the number of discipline, 5 is the number of freedom. So she don't even realize she was using numerology. Honestly, I think she is using numerology. But for discipline leads to freedom. And if you look at the word discipline, it starts with D. D is the 4th letter in the alphabet. Discipline leads to freedom. 5 is the number of freedom and change, right? So what y'all got to understand is that y'all got to get on your shit to be able to receive shit. Y'all be thinking.
Let's talk about it. Wait, let's talk about it real quick.
ahead.
Let's talk about it real quick. Discipline, right? Because that's a word right there that a lot of niggas hear and they just, They just, It's like they get shot. They get shot as soon as they hear this, but they, fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give y'all a tip real quick, right? I don't have discipline. I'm VONTOOCUT. This is the shit that I love doing. See, you need discipline when you don't love doing the shit that you're supposed to be doing. See, you need discipline to work out because your lazy ass don't like working out. I'm VONTOOCUT. I love working out. A nigga ain't got to tell me, yo, bro, you need discipline to work out. Nigga, that's just some shit that I'm going to do. So instead of trying to set the discipline for this shit, don't worry too much about the discipline aspect of it. Because it's like if you just if you focus too much on the discipline aspect of it instead of becoming, okay, you have to become the shit. Like, you have to become the person that loves doing the shit that you need discipline for. You need discipline for the shit because you aren't the person that love it. Once you become the person that loves doing that shit, bro, I don't need discipline for that shit, bro. I'm just gonna go work out. Bro,
I don't agree with that.
You said what?
I don't agree with that. Put me on. So check me out. I feel like we always gonna have to do some shit that we don't like. You feel me? Like, doing them fucking weights. I don't like doing them fucking weights. I don't like doing them.
I love doing the weights.
I don't like doing them fucking weights, but I'm gonna fucking do it. You feel me? And discipline, you gotta understand there's gonna be some aspects, some parts of your business you gonna like. Some parts of what you do, you gonna like. Some parts you not gonna like that you're gonna have to do. Like, but fucking taxes. I feel like we can debate about that
because you gotta think, because I feel like, look, it's like this, right? All is mind. Everything is a perspective. You can change your perspective about everything. You can change what the fuck you like about anything. Yo, I could literally say, nigga, I don't like eating motherfucking salads no more. I don't like eating motherfucking salads no more. You have the power over your mind and body, okay? So I feel like because all is mind, you can literally program yourself to like any fucking thing.
Man.
God, you can program yourself to like anything.
You can program yourself. You can program yourself to like it.
So if you sit in your room. If you sit in your room and program yourself like, yo, bro, I love being on my shit. I love getting stronger in the gym.
But that's the thing, though. I love doing that's the thing. You're in love with what you receive from it. You're in love with the progress. You're in love with the journey. You get what I'm saying? Certain actions within that journey you're not gonna like. Like, for example, you driving 6 hours. So you had to do that shit. You had to do that shit.
What I just say, though, live in the end. You got to live in the fucking end. That's literally what I just said. See, you can't love. This is how I feel, right? It's not even about the action. You got to change what you're viewing. All is mind. Motherfuckers too worried about the action of it. You need to love and look at the result of the shit. Live in the end with everything that you do.
But you said discipline. You made it seem like discipline, like you don't need discipline or that, like. That's the thing,
I feel like discipline is fueled by love. Like, I feel like, this is what I'm trying to say, right? Motherfuckers make it harder in their life, right? Motherfuckers made it harder in their life because they try to do some shit that they don't like. It's like, yo, okay, if you don't like working out and shit like that, it's like, yo, you trying to have discipline for the shit. And it's like, I'm gonna be real. You're not gonna be consistent with that shit. I've been there. Like, you're not, if you don't like working out, you're not gonna be consistent with that shit.
I don't think that's
how
true,
disciplined you are. I don't care how disciplined you are. If you don't like working out, bodybuilders, these niggas love working out. These niggas love working out. I'm trying to tell you.
No, I don't agree with that. These niggas do not be liking to work out. They like what they receive afterwards. That freedom. They like what the results that they get from that. They like that feeling from afterwards. You get what I'm saying? Some people. Listen, hold on.
Yo.
Because I'm a basketball player. I was consistent with basketball for so long, but you cannot tell me that I love the fucking suicide. You cannot tell me that I love to do a fucking
But that's suicide. You're not doing that in the game, though. That's
no,
different.
you can't say that. You can't say that. That's not fair. I had to do the suicide in order to play the fucking game. That's what got me prepared for the game. I love the game, but I don't like the fucking practice that I had to fucking do. I was in love with the progress and the journey for it. I was in love with the whole progress of it, but the fucking suicides and the fucking slides and shit, I wasn't with that shit.
And
I didn't like that shit.
a bodybuilder is in love with the progress. The progress of working out is literally lifting them heavy ass weights. Like that's literally the progress. You gotta think too. Everybody different. Some motherfuckers be having stress and shit. Like some niggas actually love going to the gym because they trying to release that stress. Like some niggas got real life fucking problems. They be fucked up. They be like, yo, fuck, I just want to pick up some weight. I just want to release my stress. I used to do that shit. Like I'm telling you, you could literally program your mind. See, I'm not even disagreeing with you though. We just looking at it from two different perspectives.
I'm just saying this though because I don't want nobody outside of here to be like I don't want to be disciplined. I'm making sure that people understand like no, there still can be love within discipline, yes, and there can still be parts of yourself that you don't like to do that you have to be disciplined with. And the thing about it is that, for example, I don't like to clean, but I like when my home is clean. So I'm willing to be disciplined because I love what I get out of it. Some people love what they get out of it, but they don't love
I can agree. I can agree right there. This is what I'm saying. See, I got a cheat code with it. You don't like cleaning, right? Don't like cleaning, but you like your house being clean. What I'm saying is, yo, since we understand all is mind, this is how you make this shit easier now. You have to, and I literally put this shit in my book, Stay Art. Hey, go get my book, Stay Art. I literally talked about this shit. You have to literally have fun and love everything that you do because now it gets easier. Imagine if you working out, right? And you like, damn, you telling yourself, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. Yo, all is mine. Since you telling yourself you don't like this shit, bro, that shit gonna be harder for you now.
Oh, no, so I don't do that.
What I do instead, right? I just tell myself in the middle of this shit, I'm lifting some heavy ass weight. Fuck, I love this shit. Fuck, let's go. Let's go. I fucking love this shit. I love this shit.
He's not lying,
That's gonna help you get through that motherfucker.
He's not lying. That nigga be in the gym like he's not
real
lying.
Shit.
He's
real
not lying.
Shit. That's what I'm saying. So like that's why I be in the gym because it's like, yo, it's like it's lifting weight. That shit is fun as hell to me. I love it. Now, if I was a nigga that had the mentality of at the end of the day, if I was a nigga that had a mentality of like, I don't like working out and I'm just solely like what I'm saying is don't solely rely on discipline because some days, nigga, it's like, nah, like you got to have that love with that shit. If you got the love with it, bro, that shit make it easy because think about it like this, right? Humans do shit that they love. Motherfuckers love wasting their life, going to have sex, going to drinking shit. But if you tell yourself, yo, I don't like just giving my energy to people. I don't like just getting drunk for no fucking reason. Bro, you're not going to go party no more and shit. It's all about your programming in your mind. At the end of the day,
you're right.
At the end of the day, this is how I feel, right? If I was a motherfucker that loved drinking right now, I was a motherfucker that loved bullshitting and doing shit, like just doing random ass dumb shit, I probably wouldn't even be on this stream right now because it's like I would have to have discipline to be on this stream. So at the end of the day, yeah, I could probably be on this stream here and there, but eventually my desires is gonna overweigh my discipline.
That's true.
Bruh, nigga, my desire is to be on my shit. My desire is to be on this stream. The shit I don't fuck with is what everybody else fuck with.
I mean,
your desire
and discipline has to be aligned.
That's what I'm saying. So because my desire, okay, so we kind of saying the same shit. Because my desire is aligned with my discipline, aka being on the stream, working out, yo, I'm just gonna do that shit every single day. My desire is literally to work out. My desire is to be on my shit. That's all I'm gonna do every single day. Let's go. Hey,
I agree. I ain't gonna hold you though. I'm gonna have to make an exit though. This was fun though. We gotta keep doing this shit. Like I think we should be doing this at least like twice a week, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start getting the people in this motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying?
Get the call-ins,
Yep. So like I said, y'all go ahead, follow me on Instagram. I'm STYX River. I am STYXRIVER. We got like almost 300 people on YouTube. I just wanted to let you know that on live on YouTube.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
That see, we ain't know that this many people was gonna show up, but we showed up, so everybody else showed up. So we just want to say thank you.
It's not about the people. We ain't worried about the numbers. Hey, if you show up, nigga, at the end of the day, you getting life-changing game. You feel me?
Exactly. So I love you guys though, and he for to keep going. I'm pretty sure. So, but I love you guys.
Hell
and I'm out, y'all.